All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. The NBA season is back. I actually did a Eastern Conference, Western Conference tiers on my channel. If you guys want to check that out, but we got 6 people here in the building to do the NBA. Not, I guess, wins pool, but we're formatting it into you can pick wins or losses. So you can pick any team, but you can't be a repeat of that team, obviously. But yeah, let's get started with the order. Let me just put the names in. You guys can see everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, put my late name last, bro. What's up?
Why does it only think my name is misspelled? Oh no, and Waaris.
All right, DJ, first pick.
Third.
The defending champion, first overall pick. Who would have thought?
What luck.
Wins or losses?
Do you want me to pick right now?
First of all,
Wait,
I think I
somebody tell me the order.
Yusuf.
I was last. So
I was second. I think Yusuf.
Oh, you were second? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was fourth.
Let's see.
I'm also doing a points league draft right now.
You got like 3 screens going right now.
Yeah, I might have SGA at 48 possibly. I might do it.
All right, yeah, so we're going to pick wins or losses, like I said. So if you guys can fill it out too while you guys do it, that would be helpful. But yeah, DJ, you're on the clock.
Alrighty. Well, this is actually a difficult decision just between a couple of the teams trying to figure out who's going to be the worst in the league. Because yeah, Tim, I'm definitely picking a loser right away.
That's very negative of you, DJ.
From the
Very
Northwest
negative.
Division, because I want to see this team get absolutely pounded this year by my Rockstar Timberwolves. And with the first overall pick, we are going to go with the hopefully tanking Utah Jazz. Losses.
Smart pick. Yeah, you agree like losses are probably more safe, right?
I will not reveal my draft strategy.
Okay.
But I believe that the Utah Jazz losses is the number one to have.
All right.
Danny
Waaris.
Ainge is going to be back on the tank fully.
I thought I was going to be the negative person, but the number one team on my board is still there. And it's also losses. I'm going to take the San Antonio Spurs losses.
No,
They're going to
Good
be
pick.
terrible.
I wanted
And-
that.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. They're going to be awful.
so there goes the two worst teams.
Yeah, probably. The bottom of the West might be like worse than the bottom of the East this year, which is usually not the case. But yeah,
They have to play each other though. Somebody got to win.
Brick for Vic is a great nickname that I've ever heard for the tanking
Vic,
race.
That's
For
actually really
Vic.
funny.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to take a dub here on this one. I'm gonna go with the Denver Nuggets. I'm gonna go with
Really?
the Nuggets.
That's
The
what I
Nuggets. The Nuggets
Losses.
losses. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Nuggets win this season. I feel like it's kind of risky, but I think they're gonna be at the top of the West. We'll see.
You like their healthy lineup with obviously you believe Jamal Murray, KCP,
Jamal
Gordon,
Murray,
Jokic, strong lineup.
Jokic, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with it.
You think Jokic can win another MVP, or is like the voters tired, voters fatigue?
I think Embiid this year. I think it's taking Embiid this year. That's what's happening.
Okay. Tim's on the clock.
I'm up. I know I was saying going losses being negative, but you guys actually left the worst team still on there. So I got to go with the Rockets.
Wow.
Oh, what?
They're going to be really bad, dude. They're not done tanking yet, and they don't have any players that fit together. They're all young.
But you know what? They're kind of scrappy though.
No, they're not. They're bad.
Oh, okay.
I like their offense.
I mean, they're inefficient. They're young. They don't have anyone that can
But
play
they have
defense.
some players
They don't have
that
a
can
point
blow
guard.
up. Jalen Green could give you 40 on a random night and win the game.
Losses, Rockets, lock it in.
Okay.
It might be 40 and a loss.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man. Let's see. Let me just eliminate these teams real quick. Dude, I'm gonna go.
Assume you're going Lakers wins, right?
That was a mistake I made last year.
You did get punished with that pick.
I think that they honestly might be one of the last teams to get picked just because like the 500
don't
teams
know.
are probably
Yeah.
the worst, right?
Yeah.
In this draft. I'm gonna pick the Golden State Warriors.
Way to play it safe.
They obviously have a
You
strong
should pull in the
lineup.
Jordan Poole. You got the bruise on your eye, just like Jordan Poole. So that's
Yeah,
why you picked the
honestly.
Warriors, right?
Exactly. Bonding together. But yeah, I mean, they just have probably the strongest lineup, 1 through 8, maybe, if you include Kuminga, Wiseman, Moody, with the big 4. I think Draymond needed a little bit of motivation this year. Low key think like Steve Kerr, Bob Myers leaked that video just to calm him down a little bit.
Calm him down or stoke the flames to trade him?
Just maybe get him inspired just for one more season. But yeah, this could be maybe the last dance. We'll see. All right, Hamza, you're up.
Ooh, all right. So you guys took a lot of the bad teams, so a lot of the good teams are still left. I'm gonna start first round. I'm gonna go with the LA Clippers and wins. I think they're gonna be real good.
Banking on some health there.
Yeah, I mean, even with their guys out, they were pretty good last year. Got into the play-in. I think Tyler's a great coach. I think they'll be up there. I think them and the Nuggets and the Warriors will be top 3 in the West. And then I got the double pick, right?
Yeah.
It's between 2 teams in the East. I'm gonna go with the
no Eastern teams picked. Yeah, that's surprising.
I'm gonna go with the Sixers.
There we go.
Ooh. Nice pick.
Yeah.
Wins, obviously. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sixers win for sure.
I'm liking it. Okay.
Let's see, I got the.
Damn, I can't believe I took the Clippers in the first round. It feels wrong.
Full budget. That's first pick of the second round for you. You could take Sixers up top.
Yeah, just flip it. Value.
I think Tim picked the Clippers last season. He got a little disappointed by them.
I got clipped real bad. Second to last, I think. I don't think I got dead last, did I? I don't want to look.
Let's see. Any more tanking teams? Because I feel like 55 wins is harder to get than 55 losses. Something like that.
5 losses is like pretty bad.
Let's see. I'll take the Indiana Pacers losses.
Nice.
I think they're eventually trade Buddy Hield and Miles Turner to somebody, if not the Lakers, maybe Grizzlies or something like that.
But,
Westbrook comes in, he's gonna win some games though.
Hey, they're gonna send Westbrook home and be like, yo, relax. We're trying to get Victor over here.
Oh God. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, I'm gonna take a wins. I'm gonna take the Celtics.
Hey.
Good pick.
Even though they got the controversy surrounding them, players win games. They got some really good players. So
They basically had a first-year head coach last year too, so it's just running it back.
yeah,
Another first-year head coach.
and I think it's gonna motivate them, man. I feel like that's gonna, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't have to get into it, but it's gonna bring the team together.
Number 1 team still on the board from last season.
Who, the Heat?
Well, yeah, Heat and Suns.
Yeah, the Suns
okay.
that won me the draft last year.
Let's see. I'm going with losses. I'm going with. I'm
Say
taking Detroit. Taking
That's a good
Detroit
pick.
losses. I don't believe in. Besides tanking, they added Bohan Bogdanovic, but I don't see the depth on that team. I don't see it.
Are they going to start what's his face from the center from Memphis, Duran?
Duran.
They've been starting Isaiah Stewart recently. I think.
Yeah, Stewart
Oh
and
yeah, they still have him. That's right. I said
I
they
don't-
start
I don't
Duran,
know
man.
who-
That's a losing move right there.
yeah,
That might be the
true.
move in like February.
Yeah, like that's whenever they go into tank mode is once he starts.
I'm hoping for 6 CLs here. We'll see.
That's a good pick.
But Pistons with like Victor, that would be nuts.
Yeah,
Dude, that lob threat, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going to the Spurs. The league's already called him in.
Thunder, him and
Hey,
Chet,
I
baby.
hope
Let's
so.
go.
So with my pick, I wanted to pick somebody positive, but there's one more team that's clearly tanking, in my opinion. And I'm sorry, Tim. OKC losses. I gotta take them. I
Fine.
think they're also gonna be dreadful.
Great pick.
And
That's,
yeah,
that's
I-
wrong, but that's okay.
You have to throw dreadful in there. Damn. Not just bad.
You guys haven't been watching preseason, but that's okay.
You believe in the Williams brothers, or what's called not brothers, but yeah.
Yeah,
The two guys with
the
the same name.
Jalen Williams
Yeah.
tandem. Yeah, that's pretty good. The other guy that we traded 2 firsts for, Usman, Jang or Dang, or I don't know exactly, but I'll get it right once. They
if you
start
don't know
playing
his
actual games on
name,
TV.
then how many games is he gonna
Bro,
help?
I've
Right.
watched him. I've been watching preseason. I watch it on mute. Let me tell you, he can ball. He's big and impressive, and it's a bummer they don't have Chet, but they're going to be better than what you expect. And it's a bummer for me too, because I want them to tank for Victor, but they're going to need luck. I'm telling you, that's a bad pick right there. DJ also, I know you probably wanted them, but hey, y'all are going to eat your
No,
words.
I actually was low key afraid of OKC. Like I was hoping someone would leave like Indiana or something like that, because OKC sneaky does have talent. Like they might just decide we'll win games and be the 7th.
Trey
worst
Man,
team.
dude. Trey Man's the new 6th man of the year in like 2 years. Look out for this dude. He's an automatic bucket.
Over under games for SGA at 45.
Over. He's gonna play
Over.
52. 52.
All right. No back-to-backs. You got to rest him.
Yeah, let's be smart here.
All right, DJ, it's coming back.
All right. There's what I mean. So essentially, what I did prepping for this is I took the Vegas over unders and like calculated everybody's, like wins or losses, and then flipped those, because I mean the top 6 picks were basically teams with losses. So like Vegas thinks that Orlando is going to be absolutely god awful, but it's my last chance to pick good teams. I'm starting off 12th overall pick. I'm taking Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. I got their over. I mean, they're slated to win 52.5 games. And granted, I haven't really paid attention to their offseason, but I mean, they have Giannis Antetokounmpo, the best player in the world. So I'm taking them 12th. And then with my 13th pick, there's only one team with the best odds at coach of the year, best odds at most improved player of the year. And honestly, 2 of those guys could be there. They're going to have 4 all-stars, be the #1 team out west. Minnesota Timberwolves. Put it on the
Oh,
board.
Jesus.
Oh,
Wait, 4 All-Stars? Did I hear that right?
Lord, that's a lot.
Probably. I'm hoping 3. I was like, wait, do I mean D'Lo or do I mean McDaniels? So that's
You be lucky when you get 2, and that's just because of Ant and one of Cat and Gobert.
they're
I'm
both
surprised-
gonna be all
I'm
3 of them are
surprised you
gonna
didn't
be
say
all-stars.
Cat MVP and Gobert Defensive Player of the Year too.
Oh yeah, facts.
Oh, Rudy. I mean, we are all pumped here. So I got season tickets for the first time with some friends of mine. And we had our games draft last week, and that was
Nice.
a lot of fun picking which games we were all going to be going to.
Okay, legit question for you though. Like, how has it looked like with the 2 bigs?
Like in the preseason games,
Specifically them being on the court at the same time.
I think that they only played 1 preseason game together. Like,
Oh, really?
Because I'm pretty sure that Cat and Gobert straight up didn't play until like whatever our last game was against the Nets. And I may or may not have been partying at the time, so I
Okay.
did not
So
watch
you
the
don't
game.
you haven't scouted. I got you.
But the
You just have
general
blind faith
consensus
on your team, so that's good.
the general consensus is that Edwards and Gobert are basically going to be together all the time, I think. and then it's D'Lo and Cat because they want D'Lo and Cat pick and rolls. I think that's how they've been staggering it, if I'm not misremembering that.
I might do the opposite. Edwards
Yeah.
and Towns,
I
Russell
thought
and
it was-
Gobert.
And then
Yeah, maybe it is that
Gobert.
one. But they're good. I'm trying to remember, but either way, we are over the moon for the Timberwolves this year.
But do you
I-
think in closing lineups they'll play the two big guys together?
They're gonna try to, and if we're not getting shredded, then we'll be fine. Because like Gobert, I mean, he closed basically every game for Utah the last couple of years when they were like a 1 seed, 4 seed, 4 seed, or whatever the last couple of years that they've been there. So I think that they're gonna try to start him because I mean the lineup of McDaniels, Towns, Russell, Gobert, McDaniels, Towns, Russell, Gobert, and Edwards is like the one that they really want to make work. So I think that they're gonna try for that all the time.
Do you feel like your X Factor Beverly is going to make a huge impact with not
Kind
being
of a
there?
bummer, yeah. Dude, we love Bev. Bev was such a dog. So much fun to have him on the
Him
team
and
last
Westbrook
year.
are best friends. Did you see that report today?
I'm so high in the Pat Bev hive, you know, like he's gonna boost those Lakers big time.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who's like if teams go small, like who's guarding the wings, like the 4 spot. Towns, I
McDaniels
guess.
probably.
Yeah, Towns thinks he can stay in front, and he's always been poor like vertically, but like I'm hoping that, and I think he's like, you know, all these stories that are, you know, out in the media during training camp, but he is allegedly slimmed down to be a little quicker on his feet to guard perimeter guys. So we'll see if it actually works.
He needs to cut back on his fouls as well if he's guarding the perimeter.
Well, I was thinking that should help because he got a lot of fouls, like trying to like come over, help D, like try to be vertical. Like those were, I think, where he was getting more of his fouls than
Hey,
like reach fouls on the perimeter.
I got a hot take right now. DJ's not gonna win this again. This pick is the one that sunk you, bro. You picked with your heart, and that was a bad pick.
Well, I did it last year and I still won. You bullied me into the whole last year.
It was
'cause
different.
Run back
You
to
got the
base.
Suns and the Warriors last year.
We'll see, but I'm just saying. You're not selling me on this Timberwolves
There
team
were
being
only
the
three
pick.
teams that Vegas thinks will have more wins or more losses than the Wolves. So the Wolves were the 4th team on the board there when I picked them. So not crazy. And the
So,
team right
I know
above,
what-
the 2
I'm
teams right
gonna go
above them are.
I'm hammering the under on Vegas's line right now. I'm gonna go make a bet
Oh.
once we get off this pod.
That's crazy.
All right,
And
Waaris.
You know what? And I don't want to keep being negative, but I'm gonna have to. And this is gonna hurt some local people. I'm gonna take Magic losses.
That's a good.
I
pick.
think
Oh,
Great pick.
I think that they're a season away from being a season away. I love Paolo, but he's a rookie. They're gonna trade some of the talent to try to give in the Vic sweepstakes at the trade deadline. They're gonna have 50 plus losses, in my opinion.
I think you just
And-
lost on this pick.
getting fit.
No, I'm be honest with you.
I don't like
if
it.
you flip your Thunder and Magic pick, you got the order of that right, and then I think you're okay. there.
Okay, well, there
You
you
saved
go.
yourself. You saved
So
yourself
this
there.
is I'm just rooting for losses the whole. This is not how I want to do things, but
Yeah,
it's
you
all
were the
good.
you were the one in the chat that said like I want to root for wins.
I said, and yeah, when you guys brought up,
Uh.
take a peek behind the curtain in the group chat, I was like, I don't know if we should do losses. Like, I don't want to root for teams to lose, and I picked 3 lost teams. So there you go.
Here we are.
Well, you
I don't
didn't hear
believe
that.
it. I don't believe it.
Suggs is gonna be ready for the opening day. They said.
I don't know if
I
you
don't
know
know
this
if
or
I
not, but
changed
for
your pick.
every loss, another team has to win the game.
That's how it works.
And my teams aren't going to be doing that, so it's okay.
Okay. Did anyone take? No one took the Grizzlies, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna take the wins on the Grizzlies.
That was going to be my pick.
Good pick.
Yeah, I think. I mean, they finished second in the East or the West last season. I think they'll just get better. Honestly, I know Jaren Jackson's out for a little bit, but they're young and they're really good. You know.
Yeah, they win games even whenever people are missing time and they're deep.
Yeah.
Shout out Tyus Jones, best.
You don't think
But,
that could be
um,
worse though? They lost like Kyle Anderson and then Melton. They lost a couple people.
Yeah. I mean,
And the West got better.
But
I
they were
think
so
they'll still
young.
be up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
I mean,
pick.
I still think they'll be top 2 in the top 3 in the East or West is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, you're projecting them in the East once they add the 2 teams out west. You're a couple years too early there.
You don't think they're worse with Ja? You saw their record without Ja.
Oh, he's coming back. He's gonna play in the games. No, that's a
I
great
like
pick,
him.
man.
I like him.
Yeah, I was gonna take that pick, and my pick is gonna be the same team or same kind of logic, but I'm just gonna take the Heat. Like deep,
Mhm.
they always
makes
win
sense.
games.
Yeah.
You know, every year
Sure.
pencil them in, no matter who's playing. No W's. What are you doing? I'm taking Heat losses.
Tim
Number
hates
one
Heat
team on the
culture.
board.
Heat culture, man. I hate that.
They're winning games, and right here, like we're at the 16th pick, man. That's a quality 16th pick.
Oh yeah, they might be number 1 in the East again.
Yeah, people
Exactly.
forget they were the 1 seed.
Y'all going negative, and I just got the 2 top teams in the East and the worst team in the NBA.
But they did only win 56 games or something.
I'm-
So like
I'm back,
the
man.
losses were more than the wins.
I might have got last or second to last year, but I'm feeling so confident right now. Adding this loss element just threw everyone else off. This is
I
Yeah.
think
great.
it might have thrown
Let's
you
keep-
off, bro.
Let's keep rolling because I'm feeling so good. Like, let's get
I
some of
love
these
the-
other bad picks out of the way so it can come back to me.
I have 3 teams projected for 55 or more losses, though. I don't know.
Yeah, Vegas loves your draft right now with all those L's
Yeah.
for the Spurs, Thunder, Magic.
Yeah, that's how it is. These last 2 teams are gonna be win picks. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'll believe it
I
when
gotta
see
root
it.
for somebody.
Oh, that's a Portland space.
Yusuf, what do you got for us?
And there's some bad teams on the board.
Lakers.
Nah, too
Already
early.
picked, right?
Too early.
Oh no, it's
Too
not
early.
picked.
It's a
Lakers losses.
500 team.
Never too early.
Lakers losses.
Nah, AD's got to play at least like 60 games at one point, right? So I'm gonna take the Charlotte Hornets. Losses.
Ooh, it's a great pick for wins, right?
No losses.
I like it. I like
As a
it.
future attorney, it's a smart pick because they might retain you down the line. They might need you as an attorney.
That's good. That's a good loss pick.
Book
for
night.
Sure. Oh,
Did
he's
Book
bad.
Knight just get? I heard he got arrested.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Today.
I
team
didn't
is
see
in the
that.
dumps.
Yeah.
And LaMelo's injured right
out.
now, so
Yeah.
yeah, they could tank.
But did you
Good.
see the report of like some anonymous other team's players said something about how the Hornets are just like LaMelo, just trash. Like they're all into looks and this or that, but they're not going to ever win. I can't. It was some report I saw over the weekend. It was wild.
That's someone who only watches LaMelo and Kelly Oubre.
Yeah. It was just like anonymous player, like somebody tweeted out. I don't know, it could be total bullshit, but I was like, okay, well, someone's just taking shots at the Hornets. They're already bad. And so,
Yeah, I think Omar knows too. Steve Clifford is a tank master.
Yes,
Oh my
sir.
God.
We dealt with that.
They fired him like 3 years ago. Now they hired him again. All right, Hamza.
I'm surprised this team is still on the board. I've been positive with my picks going with the win, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna go with the Brooklyn Nets. Nobody's taking them.
Oh,
Whoa.
Interesting.
that's the
Win.
pick that ruined me last year.
That was last year. It was
Fair
this
enough.
year. No, I think they're gonna be good. They were pretty good last year before KD got hurt. There's Kyrie doesn't have to deal with the whole COVID thing now with the vaccine, so he'll be playing hopefully. Ben Simmons, I think they'll be pretty good this year.
I think we had like I think all of us picked like Nets in the finals last season.
I might do it again.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah,
looks
they
good
probably-
on paper.
They probably have a more complete team this season just because they actually have a third guy.
Yeah.
But they also
No.
have their star player that tried to get their GM and coach fired in the offseason.
Yeah, but you know
it's-
KD's like when he's on the court, I
I
don't think
don't
anything.
know if that matters. He's still Kevin Durant. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're just like, oh, you're too valuable. He's like, okay, that's true. And then he's
I don't
gonna
know, man.
play basketball again. That's
I don't
all they
know.
had to do. They stroke his ego a little bit, and now he's like, all right, cool. We're good.
It's a
He loves
volatile
hoop.
situation, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it is pick 18, so fair enough.
And
I feel
Okay,
like
I'm
all
gonna
of
pick
these
my-
picks are like still like over 50. Like we're all still expecting like over 50 for all of these
oh yeah,
picks.
big time.
You can
Yeah.
say Nets first, the number one team in the East. There you go.
So who you got?
And I'm gonna go with one team for losses now. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Blazers. I think they'll be pretty good.
Woo!
Wow. That's
I love-
Spicy.
I love
That's-
Dame, but
That's spicy. That is
the West
spicy.
is tough. And what is it? Him and Anthony Simons and Jeremy Grant, like they're not doing nothing out there.
Is Nurkic healthy?
For now.
Yeah, never healthy. Yeah. But like, okay, you like them. You think the Kings are going to be better than them?
Could be.
No, it could be.
I don't-
You're right.
I don't think
Sold
it'll
me
be a
on
big
that
difference.
one.
I don't think it'll be a big difference between them either way. I don't know.
That's fair.
Let's see who we got on the board.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
guess
deleting the ones?
yeah, he is. The Nets pick actually, that was a good upside swing. I mean, because at that point they got the potential to lead the NBA and win. So hey, good pick there. But I'm gonna say the Blazers pick. That was
Man, I was actually thinking about changing it right now. It's too late.
no, you're locked in. It's too late. It's
It's
too
locked
late.
in, right?
It's
Yeah.
locked in.
I was
You
like,
see it's
I
on the
saw,
board.
I saw one team left, and I was like, oh, they're gonna win a lot of games, but
See, Hamza in our NFL pool was at an Orlando City soccer game and just
while picking, and
sending
my-
his picks in via proxy. So he thinks no rules apply to him.
no. I like my pick. I like my pick. I just had one of the picks.
All right. Damn, this is tough. Not many teams. Oh man, I hate to go tanking again, but
Suns aren't on the board, are they?
yeah. Oh shit, the Suns are on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Suns.
That's what I was
come
gonna say.
on.
What would you say?
Everybody forgot about the Suns.
That's what I was like. Oh, they're
did
still
that?
there.
I saw
Why
it
would you
there,
say
and
it?
I thought someone took him already. Wait. Oh man, I just gave you some
Suns
dub.
are just sitting up there like 5 wins above the next available team.
Jeez.
And I'm like, oh,
Tim,
they're
are
about to
you
fall.
gonna get them?
Yes. That
I
was
think
an easy
that might have just
win.
won me the
Then I
draft
had
right
no
there.
chance.
I was
I
I
got
was
you.
pencil this moment in as the one thing that might upset this great draft I'm having, because I was about to get the Suns there and lock in my oh man, brutal.
Omar, you ruined it.
Dude, I didn't ruin it for you, man.
You could
I appreciate that though.
okay.
My picks are still here.
I'm gonna bounce back from this. Don't know how.
Were you actually looking at them?
Yeah, I was like, dude, because I was looking
Oh.
through. Here's, I'm gonna be honest with you. I looked through and saw some of these teams. I was like, oh, Yusuf hasn't been removing these. I went and actually tried to delete one of them, but you don't have it on editable for anybody else, I guess.
Oh, really?
so-
My bad.
No, it's okay. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't clean this up. But then I was looking through the list and I saw the Suns. And I was like, oh, those actually they are available. And I was just sitting
To
on
be
it.
fair, I think the Suns are gonna drop off a lot this year
They
compared
could.
to last year.
They could be.
They won like
risky.
64 games. If they have a drop off,
Yeah,
they
were
might
a
still win
wagon last
50.
year.
Yeah. I think guaranteed 50. I think still.
All right. So now I'm looking at these teams here. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna pick. I'm not picking the Hawks. I picked them last year and they were terrible. I will tell you actually at this point, since we're so far into it, here's been my strategy: is I pulled up 538's projected win total, and I
Dude, they had the Jazz like 9th in the West. I was like, what the heck are they
I
smoking
saw
over
that.
there?
Oh, I know.
That was
Some of them are interestingly bad, but at the same time, like I'm not going with it like verbatim. I'm just using it as my because I did what DJ did last year and it didn't work for me. So I was like, all right, let's get the statistical model out and see what they're working with. And they like the Hawks, but this is where I'm deviating because I do not like the Hawks. Mavericks are a good pick, maybe. Cavs, maybe. I'm not picking the Bulls. I'm not picking the Lakers. Pelicans, ooh.
No Lakers L's here.
I love that sneaky Lakers L's idea.
The Wizards as an L is interesting.
Yeah, that's who I was actually going to pick, was if I didn't see the Suns.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Wizards L's, yeah.
No, I need another bad team. They're finally going to give up on Bradley Beal. This will be the year.
He just signed like a 4-year extension.
Can they trade him in January or is he not tradable the whole year? Do we know the rules on that?
That's a good question.
Pretty sure he has like a no trade clause as well.
Yeah, somebody got a no trade clause this offseason. Was it him?
I
That
think
got
so.
the no
Yeah.
trade clause?
He'll want
Totally
out,
him.
dude. He's gonna demand out. Yeah,
He just had to secure the bag. That's all.
exactly.
Dude, I haven't heard anything about Johnny Davis. He was like 9th pick, 8th pick.
Yeah, he went to Wisconsin. He's gonna be garbage. I told you that.
He knows how to play defense. That's it. All right, Omar.
I think, I hate their fans a lot, but I'm gonna go with the Raptors wins here.
Very
Yeah.
reliable.
I think they got upside.
I like their team. Like, I really like the team. I think they can get 50+ wins. Loki, they got 48 last season. Just banking on improvement. Scotty Barnes, Siakam's still young. I like it.
Yeah. Sneaky 48.
I thought I was gonna
Okay,
take a lot more
that's good.
losses, but guess I'm not.
538 got Raptors at 50 wins.
Nice.
What
Okay.
rank in the East?
1, 2, 3, 5. But
The East is loaded, man.
I have a lot of
They-
people winning in the East.
they got Celtics, Hawks, Heat with the same record, and
Jeez.
76ers, Raptors with the same record.
They got Hawks up there. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not picking the Hawks, man. I don't know what they like about them, but
Kind of like the Hawks this year.
dude, you can take them.
I don't think I will.
You got 2 picks coming out,
Yeah.
dude.
I do. Am I on the board now, or is there one more before me? We got one
No,
more.
there's
Right?
one more. That's me.
Yeah,
I
that's what's up.
am not gonna take the Hawks, and
They could
I'm gonna
win a lot
stop
of
the negative
games.
train. I'm gonna stop the negative train, and I'm gonna pick my favorite player in the NBA, including any of the Lakers players, even though I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I'm gonna take the Dallas Mavericks wins. Luka Doncic. I think Christian Wood is gonna bring another element to that
Losing?
team. Why? Well, why do you say that?
The first winning team you have added one of the biggest losing players in the offseason. Yeah, Christian Wood's talented and it could work. I do like Dallas and I love Luka. I'm with you there. And I think that they'll have a good season, but I don't know, man. Christian Wood,
I mean, if you're getting benched behind JaVale McGee, you should probably like reevaluate yourself.
I like that they're bringing him off the bench, honestly, because his defense is kind of trash. But offensively, for second, if he's running with the second unit, I think that'd be good.
It's all about like keeping him engaged, man. I think he's a little bit of a loose cannon from some reports.
I actually like the Wood pickup. I just don't think they replaced Jalen Brunson. I thought they were going to try to get Colin Sexton or somebody, like just another scorer with Luka, somebody that could handle the ball, but they haven't replaced him yet.
I would have really liked Colin Sexton here, actually.
Yeah, Sexton would have been good on the Mavs.
I still
sure.
got time. But
Worst.
I think the Mavs are gonna win 50 games. They'll probably be like a 3 or 4 seed, maybe a 5 seed. But they have some upside. I think Luka's gonna win MVP.
Good.
So
Yeah. No,
I like the MVP, being like rooting for the MVP. So plus he's mad fun to watch. He's just like a little chubby, maybe pre-diabetic, and he's just getting buckets in the NBA. Like I love it.
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic, yeah, that's right. All right, DJ, back to back.
Yeah, which I really wanted to get Dallas. That's a bit of a bummer to lose out on them.
You still take the Knicks?
I'm looking at the Knicks.
He was a Knicks believer last year.
They're
They
like
nearly
the
cost it for me because I picked them around too
Dallas
early.
of the East, some might say.
Some might say they did bring over Brunson. Let me just lock in first. Let's see, what is this? The 24th overall pick. I'm gonna take the Cleveland Cavaliers at 24 there. They just
That's a
added
good
Donovan
pick.
Mitchell, and I'm hoping that they can just win a whole bunch of games.
I think we really slept on the wins. I think we probably took too many losses.
Yeah, probably.
Like
But
Cavs
that's
won
kind of the fun about doing this is like if the if the Hawks undrafted as of right now like somehow popped for like 55 wins, like that's gonna be a huge difference maker. If I guess we don't have a lot of like flyer losses. We mostly have like bad teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like,
I got the Blazers as a flyer.
yeah, the Blazers as a flyer. That's incredible if they suddenly just start tanking. Dame gets
Yeah.
hurt again or something like that. That's gonna be a gorgeous pick.
You're pretty much banking on a Dame injury.
I just think they're going to be bad. Dame playing good or not.
Really. I think they could easily win like 35 games, but maybe not.
35 games. That's what, like 47 losses.
Yeah,
Fair,
A lot
fair
of
point.
Ls.
that'd be a pretty bad season for him. Like if that's their season, their fans would not be happy about that for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
But could happen.
DJ, what are you thinking?
Alrighty, I've already typed it into my spreadsheet. I just got to make sure that it doesn't look too ridiculous. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna have fun. We've got the Cavs at 24 and we got the Pelicans at 25. Wins for both.
I
Yeah,
like the Pelicans. I like them.
I was hoping they would fall back.
Pelicans are an interesting team, man, because like once they added CJ, they played really well. They could just have everyone healthy. Brandon Ingram, obviously Zion. I mean, they could be a top 4 team in the West. Would anyone be that surprised?
The
If
West
Zion
is
plays
not if Zion's
70
an all-star
70
again.
games. Let's say Zion plays 70 games and is basically the same player he was before.
Oh yeah, that's in the realm of possibility.
No, they'll be really good. The West is just so stacked.
Yeah, I mentioned it like in the preview. Like a lot of West teams are going to be disappointed because they're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be some really good teams in the play-in in the West.
Yeah.
East too, like NBA
Yeah.
this year.
All right, Waaris.
So it is my turn, and the Cavs got picked. You know what? It's time for a little homerism. I'll take the Lakers wins. They got a little bit of upside. LeBron James is still on the team. He's still good. Anthony Davis, if he can stay healthy. Yeah, they'll probably win like 45, 46. But you could see them winning 50. There's a world where they win 50, 52 games. It's possible.
I mean, if they
There's
make a
also a
trade,
world where they win
definitely.
30, so that would be terrible. But I think that they can get up to 50, and there's a little upside pick in the 5th round, so I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be funny to see like whoever picks W's who gets less than like 40.
That would, yeah, that's where it's tough. This
Just
might
look
be
at
one of
the
those. This might be one of those. So I hope not, but
I mean,
We'll
you're
see.
pretty much hoping they make a trade, right?
yeah, essentially.
Trade
Get
Westbrook
Westbrook out
away.
of my life, bro. I
Yeah.
canceled my league pass halfway through last season after watching Russell Westbrook. I was like, I'm not doing it.
Couldn't do it.
And they were still prime time, so it's not like I could avoid them, but it is what it is.
Oh my God! I hope we don't get so many Lakers primetime games this year.
Probably are, to be honest.
Probably are.
All right, Omar, who you got?
I don't like the spot I'm in right now at all. Who we got? Kings, Knicks, Bulls, and who's
Don't
the
forget
other
the
one?
Hawks.
Hawks and the Hawks.
538's darlings, bro.
I'm
Might as well.
going with. I'm gonna go with. Let's see.
Do it.
Honestly, I could see the Hawks winning 55 games. I'm not wouldn't be surprised.
55 out of is kind of a stretch.
Or like 53, 52, something like that.
Yeah, where were they? The
I
4 or the
think so.
5 seed 2 years ago? They were decent.
Yeah.
51 wins. Go ahead. Wins them in. Statistical.
You know what?
Models.
I'm
Can't be wrong.
taking Kings L's.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah,
safe
take-
pick. That's a
After
safe
all that
pick.
deliberation.
I
I
ain't gonna
think
lie. That
it
is
is
what
a
I
safe
wanted
pick.
so bad.
You
Safe
wanted,
pick
you know
every year.
what I actually wanted? I wanted Lakers L's right there. Is what I
Would have been
wanted.
beautiful.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
I was like, well, I saved you because they're not gonna lose
You
more than
saved-
41.
I hope you saved me. I hope you saved me.
I was sitting there looking at the Kings, just thinking, and I was looking at who I picked. I was like, man, the Kings just fit exactly what I needed because it's just bad culture and
Bad culture.
Bad culture.
I didn't like
And
that trade for Sabonis either. I don't think that's gonna get them many
Mm.
dubs.
I feel like their team is like all stat sheet stuffers, but not a lot of wins.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it
Fox
feels like.
and Sabonis. Maybe
I
even
think
Keegan Murray.
Halliburton's a winner. I think Halliburton's a winner, but they traded him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm pissed off that I'm probably gonna have to pick the stupid Hawks.
You can easily leave them for me.
Go Hawks L's and make it interesting.
In the 5th round, Hawks wins. That's not bad.
It's really not.
Okay, so there's just 3 options, right? Because I closed the sheet at this point. It's Knicks,
Yes.
Bulls, Hawks.
Knicks,
That's my
Bulls,
only options.
Hawks. Yep.
I can't pick the Knicks, man. Like,
Knicks L's?
The Knicks are gonna be like the perfect 500 team. Like, I'm not doing that.
They'll probably
Bulls are-
lose in the play-in too.
The Bulls are kind of tempting, but Lonzo can't even walk. It sucks. Whatever, man. Give me ice tray the gang. I'm back on board.
Yes,
Hey,
I need that
sir.
upside. Hawks W's, baby. Let's go.
watch them win 60 and then win you the pool.
They're gonna.
That's the
they're
sleeper
gonna,
pick of the draft, I think.
They're gonna be
It might
terrible.
be.
They're
So,
gonna-
are they the
Be
DeAndre
terrible.
Hunter?
What
full
did they end up
season?
last year? I mean, they got them at 51 wins on 538, and I have no confidence in that.
There's no shot.
What they have last year?
They were perfectly 500. Oh no, they weren't. Wait,
42 and 40, I guess.
how does this make sense? It says on Google that they're 41 and 31. But that's not. Wait, is that 82? Oh, it's not-
41
That's
and
that
31?
analytics for you right there.
They just played 10 less games than everyone last year.
Yeah. Well, no, but it has the Knicks at the same record, so I don't know what Google's on, but I'm at NBA.com. Yeah, Google's.
It probably is 41 though.
All right.
43 and 39, I think. That's what it says.
ESPN.
We gotta like fact check it. 3 different
I'm trying.
websites.
43 and 39. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
okay.
they were over 500. Oh, I feel so much better about that pick now. Hey, whenever I go to ESPN standings right now and I look at this current season and I sort by winning percentage, the Hawks are number 1 and the Celtics are number 2.
Alphabetical order.
No, because the Pelicans are number 3.
Wait, what?
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you what I'm looking at.
NBA raid confirmed.
They're just saying that my team's gonna win. Anyways, we can move on.
All right, I'm gonna take the Bulls wins. Still got upside. DeRozan and Levine, Vucevic.
I got bad news for you, man. 538's got them as a 35 win team.
Ooh,
Wow.
538 just hates DeRozan. That's why. They hate the mid range.
Hey, they got the Blazers at a 38 win team, so that pick's looking up actually.
Hey, I told y'all they ain't winning too many games.
All right, Hamza, you taking W's or L's for Knicks?
Do I have to take the Knicks? Can I go
have
like
to take the Knicks.
You want to take a
Only two
New York
left.
Liberty? WNBA? Oh my god.
New York Giants, maybe?
That's your
Win. I don't know. I think they'll be like 500. This is tough. Y'all left the most average team in the NBA for me to be the last.
538 has them at 40 wins and 42 losses.
Brilliant.
Mm.
That did not help at all.
Choose wisely.
EJ, what's their over under?
The
It's
over
a-
under for the Knicks is 38 and a half wins, I believe.
I'm-
So
43
you
I'm
should
and a
gonna
go
half.
losses.
I'm gonna go losses. Their division is nasty with the Raptors, Nets, Sixers. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's a
I'll go
good
Knicks
pick.
losses.
They have more of a chance probably of being trashed than
Yeah.
finding lightning in a bottle and getting 55 wins or 50 wins, excuse me.
They got
Yeah.
too many left-handed guys on the team. They'll lose.
I feel like they
Sure,
gotta
they-
eventually trade Randall, right? He doesn't really
They
make
should.
sense.
I just want to see Obi Toppin free.
Dude, it's like a Madden or FIFA Ultimate Team where like you got to get the chemistries up, and they just have all the left-handed players.
All the lefties, right? I want to see a starting 5 of lefties.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
Their lefty chemistry is sky high. If they trade Randall, then they're gonna miss that. Like he's the final bonus piece that gets them like +1 everything on their stats.
That's
You know what
fair.
I'm talking about.
Maybe they have to go the other way and trade for another lefty. Are there any other nasty lefties available?
Ooh, that's a good question. Who's the
Ben
left-handed
Simmons?
player?
Technically.
Yeah.
Simmons.
Who could they bring in?
Get Brandon Jennings out of retirement. Put him in there.
Did anyone see the Ben Simmons shot?
Oh, yeah.
during-
At the park?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Hideous.
He also
I
fouled
think
out in like 10 minutes, I think, or 12 minutes, something like that.
That conspiracy
yeah.
theory where he's actually right-handed and just wants to be lefty because he's cool is kind of like has some traction in my opinion because
No, it's
the
true,
left-handed
like,
shot is really, 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 really bad.
JJ Redick said like in practice he shoots well right-handed, like, and he finishes next to the basket with his right hand pretty strong. So
Yeah.
Hey, they say Russell Westbrook is left-handed with everything off the court.
LeBron is
That
left-handed.
makes sense too.
Yeah, the same with LeBron. Same
LeBron's
with me.
left-handed.
Why I can't
Yeah.
shoot.
Why? That's why you can't shoot. Exactly.
Hey, they say my boy Tua is actually right-handed and he throws lefty.
No way.
No, 100%. Because apparently, and you can look this up, his dad is like crazy, and his dad's left-handed, so he wanted his son to be left-handed.
Damn.
Forced him
The
to
Rafa
go
Nadal
Mm.
treatment.
Does
Yeah,
that
seriously.
give you like +10 like drafting if you're
No,
left-handed?
because they don't want. That's
People
the
don't
thing,
want
is
left-handed
stupid.
quarterbacks.
People don't
Because you
want
got to flip your
left-handed
whole
quarterbacks.
playbook.
You don't, yeah.
Yeah,
And then you got to get like a
anyways.
good right tackle instead of a left
Yeah.
tackle.
It's just
all
everything's
backwards.
backwards. Yeah, no one likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the
Anyways.
running backs on the other side of the quarterback too. But yeah. All right, what do you guys want to do? Finals picks? DJ, start with you.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually going to pick the Timberwolves for the finals. Great question. I like the Warriors' chances to repeat. Kind of like
You got like the Nets, right?
Dallas. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Grizzlies because also, like again, last year they were actually really good with Ja off the court, and it was a little bit of wait, are they better without Ja that we were trying to perpetuate during the playoff matchup. But they also might make a big, in-season trade to like get another guy in there too, even that can help them out. So I'll go. Give me Memphis against Milwaukee in the finals.
Memphis in the finals?
Yeah, give me Memphis, Milwaukee in the finals.
Desmond Bain, all-star.
Wow.
Dude, he is an all-star. Did you see what he did to us? That was ridiculous. He's Clay Thompson, like 2018 or whatever, 2016.
2016, yeah.
Yeah, 2016 Clay. It was unbelievable how good he was. And then he was like very average after that. It hurt my feelings.
He looks more jacked this season, which makes make me feel better about him also. All right, Tim.
I don't know, man. Terrible. I mean, the Warriors, because I'm just thinking playoff basketball. The Warriors are still gonna be very tough to beat. No, get tackled. Woo. Okay, I'm still on oh man.
Yeah, I'm over here
tough.
on the iPad
Spanish is
too.
getting tough right now. I don't know who I want to pick for the finals at all. I don't want to pick Memphis. I'll tell you that right now. DJ had to sell himself into his Memphis pick so hard that he was like, they're going to trade midseason.
They're gonna
for
make a
somebody
trade.
That's going to put him over the top.
Yeah, they are. Definitely.
I don't know about that pick, my man.
They have the third best out on 538. Look at your research.
That's true. I've closed that tab at
Your
this
own
point, though.
research is crazy.
Man,
Yeah, 538 needs to sponsor this podcast, man.
For real.
They're getting so much love.
I'm gonna take Bucks on one side of it because I'm gonna go with Giannis and Middleton being healthy and a bounce back. Let's do that. Pencil them in. The West is really tough, man. They really are stacked.
You said Warriors Bucks, or you didn't pick anybody yet?
I haven't officially picked the Warriors yet, but I'm leaning heavy that way. I'm just racking my brain for anyone else. I mean, I don't really want to pick the Clippers. It just feels like, I don't know, that they're gonna have injuries. Kind of same thing with Lakers. There's so many wild cards. We'll go Warriors.
Warriors, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
safe.
Yeah, I feel like Warriors is probably the safest bet.
Yeah.
Especially with the Clippers' health and their choking tendencies. But I'll probably go Warriors, 76ers. I think Harden has a big year. I think
Wow.
Maxi's pretty good.
You're picking somebody that's also a choker.
Yeah, I guess. But Embiid's not a choker. And he was injured last season when they lost in the playoffs. He had like broken face or whatever. So I'll take Sixers, Warriors.
Okay.
Clash of styles, I guess. But yeah, Hamza, who you got?
I don't know, man. I don't want to pick the Warriors. I'm not gonna. Everybody's been picking them. I don't like them. I think it was a fluke last year. You know what I would like to see would be Nuggets Sixers. A Jokic Embiid finals would be crazy.
That'd be dope. That would be dope.
But
I
isn't
don't know,
Michael
though.
Porter like already hurt again?
Yeah,
Is
Well,
he
Murray's
really?
back though.
But yeah, Murray's back. Yeah,
it's hard not to say Milwaukee coming out the East. Like
right.
they almost beat Boston last year without Middleton. So I'm gonna say Bucks, and the West is tough. I want to say Clippers. but that just feels like a weird finals. Bucks Clippers. But I'll go Bucks
Yeah.
Clippers though. I'll just stick with it.
But Clippers are right.
Who's saying Nets?
It almost happened 2 years ago. I mean,
Somebody's got to
Why-
pick the Nets here. Nets, Lakers. Somebody give me that.
Forgot about the Nets.
The
That was my
Lakers
pick.
are so
Repeat.
far down.
that was my
Repeat from
pick like
last
last year.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ben Simmons Finals MVP.
Yuck.
Russell Westbrook Finals MVP.
That would be better.
for the Nets, actually.
Exactly.
For the Nets. That would be funny.
We're gonna make a big midseason trade.
Ben Simmons for Russell Westbrook. Both teams get worse somehow. Yeah.
All right, Omar. Can't pick the Magic.
Can't. Okay. I wanna. Okay. I'm gonna also take the Clippers. I think people are sleeping on them. I think they'll get a lot of rest at the end of the season.
Magic
And then-
solidarity over here.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'll take Clippers, and then I'm gonna still be weird, and I'll take 76ers. I feel like yeah, Embiid and Harden's year. Honestly, it might be. I think Celtics fall off a little bit just because I don't know, coaching stuff. They're still young. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bucks make it, honestly. But I'm gonna go 76ers for fun.
All right. Waaris, last one.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't want to go too chalky here, but I think the Bucks are the best team in the NBA. With Giannis is the best player in the NBA. And Chris Middleton's hurt right now.
I
It's the
think
only
Tim's
reason I
trying to
didn't pick
whisper
them as
into
the
your
West.
ear.
Yeah.
Nets.
No, there's no
Then-
shot.
And then look
Um,
at your shirt.
No, there's no possibility of that. No, the Bucks, I think they took the Eastern Conference champions last year to 7 games without their second best player. If they have all their pieces, they're going to the finals. Giannis is the best player on the planet. Nobody's stopping him. He's gonna get his 50-piece chicken minis and he's gonna win the championship. I think they're gonna win the whole thing. Who are they gonna be in the finals? I don't want to pick the Suns because I'm a Laker fan and Chris Paul's annoying. So I'm
Timberwolves.
not gonna do that.
will?
But I think there's a possibility. And
Do
I'm
someone weird,
obviously
man.
not gonna pick the Clippers. I'll pick
Yeah,
the
thank you.
Nuggets.
Okay.
It's gonna be the Nuggets. It's gonna be Bucks Nuggets. And Jokic is gonna get dunked on by Giannis in game 7 to win the championship. That's my prediction.
I love
Bold
that
picks.
actually.
Yeah. I mean, Jokic could easily average like 30, 10, and 10 if he wants to, like in the playoffs. But
But he can't stop getting dunked on by Giannis.
Exactly.
that's probably true. Yeah.
No one can.
Dude, what a drop off the Suns had from last season. I feel like they were people's finals picks, obviously. People saying the Suns are the new Jazz. Too much hype, but no action.
Nah, they got a little bit extra sexual assault happening.
I mean,
in the front office.
they got 30-piece in game 7 by Luka and Jalen Brunson. So
At home.
That
At
might have
home.
broken the team. That might have broken them.
it literally might have. Luka staring at Devin Booker like, what now? During a free throw. Like you
That
can't
was
come back
awesome.
from that. It's over.
Yeah. And you seen DeAndre Ayton then said he hasn't spoken with his coach since last season. So
Yeah, he's not happy to
they
be
have problems. They'll probably
Why
have to trade him.
even
Dude,
match
no
his
problem.
contract at that point? Like if your coach doesn't talk to the guy.
It's so weird.
I wanted them to trade him. Hopefully he
I
finds
think they
a
still
team
want
he
to
actually
trade
wants to
him.
play for.
I think they still will trade him. They just can't do it now, right? You gotta wait till
It's
January.
very tough
Yeah.
to do it now. You need a team like with a shitload of salary cap space to make it happen usually because of his poison pill rules.
All right, here's another interesting thing about the Suns that it's kind of irrelevant, but during the offseason, they came out and specifically said that they do not value draft picks at all. Like their GM said that. That was like a quote. He's like, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
Trying
We
to be
don't
like the
care about
Rams.
draft. No,
The
no,
LeBron
no,
James
trying
school
to
of
be
thought.
like,
Yeah.
David Jones right
yeah,
there.
yeah. No, he was like, we don't even really scout. I was like, what?
No, that's crazy. And we don't scout is actually crazy.
Yeah,
isn't
like,
there
why are
GM
you
not
saying
caring
that?
about
Like, why would you
first-round picks?
say that in a public interview?
Wait, is their GM
Isn't it still James Jones?
is it James
Yeah.
Jones?
So.
Or was it,
Yeah.
it was James Jones, right?
Yeah, he was like, we as an organization, we just don't value draft picks. We don't scout. We don't really care about the draft. It doesn't matter to us.
I mean, the
Okay.
reason your team is relevant is because you drafted like Devin Booker
Yeah.
and DeAndre
And,
Ayton.
Gotta
and the reason that your team was so bad for so long is because you couldn't draft anyone good. Like you were just
Yeah.
terrible. You got lucky with a couple guys here recently that were
They
like,
had so many busts.
yeah. Anyways,
But not scouting is actually crazy. I
Yeah.
understand when you're a contender to just ship off all your first round picks for actually talented veterans, but to say you don't scout, that is nuts.
That's something you say after like you win a chip, not when you get embarrassed in the second round.
You don't say that ever. You could
Ever.
5P a championship and just ruin a decade of just win every championship.
Nah, if you
Even
win
if
a
you
chip,
say
you
we
can
don't
say
scout
whatever,
after
man.
that,
You're
I'll be like, that's too much. Don't do that.
He said
Doing it
something
too.
like that they only look at like 10 players of draft class.
That's
like, wait,
ridiculous.
Are you crazy? Like,
I don't
it
know if
was-
they heard of Jordan Poole.
yeah, it was asinine, man. Like there was a whole Thunder pod where they just went and like deep dove into that because the Thunder obviously love draft picks. So they,
Was that a Sarver thing? Because
Yeah, I
he's probably
think
going to be out on the
so.
way out, probably.
but that's the other weird thing too, is he's like so cheap. Like, why wouldn't he love draft picks? I don't know. Anyways, that's just a losing franchise thing to say. It's somehow lucked into being good for a couple of years, but they'll be bad soon enough.
You
They'll
think
be
Jeff
irrelevant
Bezos buys
again.
them? Somebody, some super rich person.
Somebody really rich, yeah, because it's the saddest simple thing now.
They're saying it might be like Bezos or somebody who'll try to get him.
That'd be nuts.
Maybe Bezos' wife, maybe
Mm,
or
she-
ex-wife, I
She,
guess.
she could probably afford it.
Yeah. dude.
Her
About
ex,
it.
like the middle school teacher, he inherits money and buys the sons.
That guy had the craziest come up ever.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. It was a fun, discussion. I feel like everybody likes their draft. Anybody not like their draft?
I love mine.
I
Great
like
draft.
it.
I like mine until
I love
about
mine.
mid-season. I'm gonna hate it, but feeling great about it right now.
I'm scared I took the Nuggets early, but I feel like it might pay off.
Wait, were the number one? Was that the number one win team, the Nuggets?
Yeah, that was,
I
the
think it was
first, that was the
Boston.
first one.
That was the first one taken.
When
Oh,
No, that was the first win
first
team
win.
drafted was the
Yeah,
Nuggets.
third overall Nuggets.
first one team, yeah.
I think I'll be okay unless like the Blazers and the Knicks are amazing teams, which I don't think will happen.
We really don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be like 3 or 4 injuries that are going to affect like 10 wins for each team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's just like luck of the draw. You know what I mean? What if
Yeah.
Kawhi plays all 82 and then the Clippers win 65 games? Like
I can tell you that's
you
not going to
never know.
happen. He's playing like 55 max. All right, guys, that's going to end it. Like I said, it's going to be interesting. I feel like they're going to be pretty close this year. Like last year, like the margin was already over by like November or December, the margin of wins. But yeah, thanks you guys for joining me. Like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Basketball's here, starting. Let's go.
Let's get it.